Alright, this is going to help you with edge pairing with 4x4 and 6x6. This is mainly for a friend of mine who subscribed to me, and I know him in everyday life. We're pretty good friends. He's Benuk 1486. I'm not exactly sure if I got the numbers right, but he's a cool guy. And he wanted me to make a video on edge pairing and parity. So I'll be showing you edge pairing with both of these cubes, and you can edge pair this like a 4x4, and then 5x5 comes naturally, and then I'll tell you the parity for if you get it on the 5x5 or the 6x6, which is the parity algorithm for the 5x5, and the parity algorithm for the permutation of the last layer, and one more that if you have like two that are switched after the top side is solved, like these layers are solved and these two are just switched. So, and I can show you a quick algorithm for that. So anyway, what you want to do on the cube is you're going to find two pieces that match. Like I'm going to use this, actually I'm going to use this piece, this green and black piece. So this is the other green and black piece. So what you're going to do is you're going to move it until you can match it up like this. See what I did? Like if it's right here, you don't want to bring it up like this, because then these will match, and there's no way you can pair them up. So what you can do is either rotate one layer twice, or you can move this back into the bottom layer, and bring this out of the way, move this up so you can have it right here, and bring this layer back. And you can do that. And once you have these two kitty corner from each other, you just slice to where you match these up. And now you go up here, you bring this layer up, you bring in junk edges and bring this back down. And then after you bring your junk edges in, you can reorient the layers. So I'm going to show you a couple more examples, and then I'm going to let you, well actually I'm going to go ahead and do all of them, but I'm just going to show you the edges that I'm matching up, like these two for instance. So and also here's a shortcut. Instead of going down, bringing it over here, moving this out of the way and bringing that up, you can also just crap. Hold on, let me do this thing real quick. Alright, these two are matching. Instead of doing a mini flip algorithm, just rotate it one side twice, and that'll put it in the top, and all you have to do is do a double slice, and that'll match it up. And you can, oh yeah, and also when I first started cubing, this confused me, but what you can do is when you push these layers up, you can also push up matched edges, but you gotta replace it with junk edges, and you bring this piece back when you bring the layers back, and you can reorient the centers. I'll make an advanced tutorial with a better camera, but this is just a mini beginner tutorial. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, see, here's the black and orange piece, and the other black and orange piece is right here. So they're kitty corner. Match that up, switch them, bring them back. So I'm just gonna do that with the rest of the edges. I'm gonna kind of do it slow so y'all can see what I'm doing. So these two slice, and it can be to a point where I'm not the best at edge pairing. Let's just say that. There can get to a point where when you match up an edge, ooh, that's good, right? Here's a really good example right here, where you match up edges, and all these layers, all these pieces are matched up. What you can also do is move them into the bottom layer. So you can do that as well, and just reorient the last pieces. Alright, and there's another case for the last couple of pieces, so let me get to that case real quick. Alright, here it is. Here's the very last case. You'll have these two matching and these two matching. Because if you do this, match these up, there's no pieces whatsoever to switch in these top and bottom layers. Absolutely no pieces. So what you're going to have to do since these match, what you're going to have to do is this very short algorithm. What you're going to do is you're going to do D prime, R, F prime, U, R prime, F. And that switches these two pieces. And you can bring this back and the edges will be solved. And you can also, this can happen to you, where these two are the last two edges, but this one is flipped. You can just rotate that twice and then do the algorithm normally. And make sure, this is called the flipping algorithm, and make sure when you do this algorithm that the pieces that you need to switch are right here, because these are the pieces that'll switch. So, and that takes care of the 4x4 edges. So now all you have to do is solve it like a 3x3. So I'm going to go ahead and try to quickly do that. Not that good at solving it with a 4x4 because the layers catch a lot. Like I said, the layers catch a lot. There we go. There we go. I'm waiting to get a YJ 4x4 so these layers don't catch. Alright, yes, I got parity. Good. Now I don't have to set it up. Awesome. Alright, so there can be two ways this can be set up. Like this, where these two are switched, or like this, when they're opposite from each other. Either way, it's the same algorithm. You'll just have to do another step. So, I'm just going to show it to you like this. Because if you have them where they're opposite, you hold it like this during the algorithm, where these two are switched. If they need to be switched adjacently, they're held like this, one in front of you and one to your right. So, this is the algorithm. Little r to u, little r to w, and not w, but these two layers at the same time, little r, little u. That is so unprofessional, and yes, that is my ringtone. And then all you have to do is switch these with the clockwise edge cycle. And there you go. Fix it. And that's the same for if these two are switched. So, little r to u, little r, I guess to u star, I guess that's what it is, little r to little u. And there you go. And that's the parity algorithms for the 4x4. Now there's one more parity algorithm which is a beast to do. It's crazy. Like what you'll do is with this puzzle, and this is pretty much the same as the 4x4, but that's only with these little edges. So I'm going to give you a couple examples real quick. Like you'll match these two up, like kitty corner, match them up, and place them correctly. That's all you got to do. And you'll keep doing that until you solve all of them like that. So I'm going to do as many as I can while I have time, or the amount of time I have, and I only have 45 seconds, so that is not that good. I probably will not get finished with all the 4x4 edges, but I will teach you how to edge pair a 5x5 in my next video. So you can, if you get how to do it, go ahead and go to my next video. It should be up by the time you watch this, but if not, just wait like 10 minutes and it'll be up. But it should be up. And I'm out of time. Oh well. Anyway, I'll finish the solving like